Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome to Hazards and Hijinks. My name is Hero Carlisle, and I'm your dungeon master tonight. Welcome to Hazards and Hijinks, which I just said, but I forgot. Show! That's right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are so happy you're here. We know you could be anywhere else on a Friday night, but you're here with us on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you so much for coming to our channel. That's so exciting! For those longtime viewers, you may have noticed that the beard is gone. For you new viewers, you may have noticed from last week's What Happened Last Week video that the beard is gone, but the goatee and the fork remains. That's because Tony, who is moderating our show tonight, insisted that the goatee remained and that it is forked. So I am dubbing this the Warlock's goatee. I am dubbing Warlock goatee for Tony Tirico. If you don't like that, hop on to our chat right now and give Tony a piece of your mind. Let him know how you feel about it. Also, we're going to be doing a poll tonight. If you like it, type in Warlock's goatee. If you don't like it, let's talk, throw out ideas of what you want my facial hair to be next week. That sounds like fun. What do we do here? Well, like I said at the beginning, we are a fantasy role-playing improv comedy show. That means we will be creating for you a comedy show unlike anything you have ever seen before, unless you've seen one of our shows before. But even if you have, you've never seen this one because it's all new, created just for you, by you, with your help. That's right. We went to social media earlier this week, to our Facebook, our Instagram, our Reddit, and our TikTok. Yes, we even went to our TikTok too, to gather information from you lovely people, and we threw a poll your way and said, which monster would you like our heroes to encounter tonight? And after a rousing debate and a wonderful poll, you selected demonic furniture. You said no to the genetically modified rhinos, which would have been a lot of fun, but you selected demonic furniture. Terrible tables and chaotic chairs. That's what we're going to be fighting tonight. Will our heroes survive? Only time will tell. But let's get our adventure started. Now, you may have noticed that you are watching from the comfort of your own home. That's right, from your own gaming chair, couch, lounge, chaise, love seat, or beanbag, the illustrious and most luxurious of all seating possibilities. You are able to do that because we are still desperately trapped within a COVID dysphoria, but we will soon be released from it, even though we are still providing you content via the YouTube and Twitch platform. We do that because we love you, and we do it for free because that is how it works here. We do that because that's how it works here. All we ask in return is that if you feel so inclined, you donate to us throughout the show right there at our Venmo. You can see it there. Fancy Hobo Improv. You will be donating to help support artists like ourselves and more struggling artists like everyone else on the team, who actually really provide a lot of great content and work really hard to provide amazing content for all of you. And we really appreciate all of the help that we've received over the past year to provide all of the content. It's been an amazing journey that we've gone on with all of you, and we sincerely appreciate all of the help. And we couldn't have asked for a better group of people to help us along the way than you. And not just are we going to give you heartfelt thanks for donating to us. No. We will also include you in the show. That's right. Every dollar you donate has the opportunity to have you thrust into the mythical land of Improvia, where you will become an NPC, a hero, a villain, a monster, a maiden, a mythical adventurer, or a madcap mushroom. That's right. You can join our adventure simply by donating to us. We will take your name and thrust you into our world. We also have a donation board where you can see we have donation suggestions. What happens when you donate $5 is you will summon a health potion to help our heroes by healing them and restoring their health. Or if you donate $7, you can throw a deadly trap on them, dealing damage and making them closer to death. For $10, you can grant them an epic weapon, making them stronger in combat and more skillful in challenges. Or for $12, you can bestow a terrible curse upon them, transforming them body, mind, and soul, crippling them in all sorts of strange and peculiar ways. With that one, you can even tell us what you'd like the curse to be and how long you'd like them to be cursed. It's a lot of fun. You can change them into a chicken. You can force them to be silent, or you can make them dance until you are decided that they are done. It's a lot of fun. And finally, if you feel like throwing $20 our way, we will summon a big, bad, evil monster with your name on it out of nowhere to kick the ever-living crap out of the adventurers. Every time we've done it, it's caused a total party knockout. It's been an awful lot of fun. We've summoned dragons and demons and all sorts of madness. It's we love it. You love it. And for $20, it ruins the player's night. So please help derail the whole evening by throwing some money our way. It's the big ticket item. It's so much fun. So please, if you got the cash, let's make it happen. Otherwise, I think it's time to get to the most important part of the show, where I introduce my fellow performers, those people I love with all of my heart, our fellow adventurers. Let's get it started. Put your hands together. The first hero of the night, Tyler X. Kuntz as Tusk, the Lexodon Rogue.
Ooh, when I appear, you'll elephant.
Caleb Feetsum as Archimedes, I keep getting this wrong, Sword Rat, the Rat Folk Templar.
I can punch things and I can't read.
Very accurate. He can punch things, but he can't read. Put your hands together for MC Smitherman, also known as Ripper, also known as Dr. Jack Wainwright, the human engineer.
I built all my cybernetics, so I guess you could say I'm a self-made man.
That's a pun, which means he takes 2 points of health damage. Ooh, that's the way this show works. And finally, put your hands together for Brandon Burns as Michael Richardson, the human hunter.
Michael Richardson's the name, and protecting the animal folk, that's my game.
Ooh, that is his game. Don't ask him how he lost his eye. It's a long story. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, we are ready to get this adventure started. And we're going to get this adventure started the way we get all of our adventures started, with a hearty huzzah. So join with us so that we can properly summon the spirits of adventure. 3, 2, 1, huzzah! Huzzah! The cool adventurers had caused a great deal of mishap, mayhem, and chaos in the many months that had transpired in the orc town of Oakvale. Of course, it wasn't necessarily Tusk, Archimedes, Jack. I already said it wrong. Archimedes, Jack, or Michael who had caused all of this mayhem. No, they had actually been on epic quests, minor epic quests to be certain, mostly dealing with pixies and brownies and Girl Scouts and minor disputes between trade routes and insignificant matters between squirrels, but they still had been epic quests nonetheless, all of them heroic in quality and all of them positive in nature, only to return to find out that their fellow colleagues, the rest of the cool adventurers, had besmirched the very
Well, I can't believe it. We come back and everything's screwed up.
This is utterly ridiculous. And I thought the squirrels were going to be the worst of it.
They were fighting so much, and now here we are.
I fix one friggin' trade route, and then the whole town goes.
Now, you guys just joined, but like you know, it's not always like this. You know, cool adventurers usually means something a lot better than what's going on.
I'm not quite. I don't really believe that. Honestly, I've been a part of this group for like maybe a month and a half, and all I've seen is complete chaos following in our wake.
How
you
many
know.
limbs I've had to rebuild for people and myself? At least 7. It's nuts.
I have lost a lot of rats fighting for your company.
Oh, well, we just need to reestablish our name, and we need a reboot. That's what we need. We need
What
a.
if-
Cool
Well,
What if
Adventures
we just
Redux.
completely scrapped the name Cool Adventures, get rid of it, and if you're talking about a reboot, we could call ourselves the Fabulous Foursome.
It's
oh.
just us. It's not anybody else from the
just
whole team.
us.
That's got a good ring to it.
I do
Right?
like that. I feel that if we ever expand, it's going to be a problem.
But like, if we expand, like, then it creates like offshoots of the group. Like, one of us could start a new team, and then a twosome could break apart and have their own sub storyline, but always coming back to the main storyline of the Fabulous Foursome.
So
Yeah.
even if we split up, it's still called the Fabulous Foursome,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if there's
yeah,
more than
because-
4.
Well, yeah, because then the rest of the people, it's like a pyramid scheme kind of thing, is that if you get a member, they're underneath you, and so you make earnings from the people beneath you.
That
Now,
sounds
this
a
is
bit
something I can get
complicated.
behind. I do
They-
think, though, in order to maintain the integrity of the Fabulous Foursome, we need to expand in multiples of 4.
Oh, interesting.
Or we
And
we have to get the Cool Adventures name back to the level that it was before. We can't just run away from it and make a whole new thing.
Well, that's what
Like
I
all-
did. I ran away from my life and I made a whole new life myself. And it's
And you're just
it's not working out great, to be
You're
honest.
gonna do it. You're gonna do it again.
Didn't nothing stop me the first time.
Well, okay, look, I love all of these ideas. I think this brainstorming session has honestly been really helpful. I'm starting to get the feel for our hearts and our souls and our wants. But Tusk, you've been awfully quiet there, friend. Are you okay? You look
What?
scared.
Yeah, I just, I really love the OG Cool Adventurers, and it's just been a privilege serving under them. I just don't want them to get sore or sour from us kind of breaking off or rebooting the cool adventurers. I just don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Is we gotta work on the OG name and bring that up. We can't just dip out and run.
We can continue the franchise.
We gotta fix. We gotta fix it.
So if we're going to fix it, can we have like a sub name? It's like the Cool Adventurers : something.
I will compromise
Featuring
with that.
The
Absolutely.
Fabulous Foursome.
I mean, I'm all for it. The Cool
works, this
Adventurers : featuring the Fabulous Foursome.
I can get behind that for sure.
And
It's
that
honestly-
shows that we're moving in a new direction.
Exactly. Like, we've recognized the failings of our past, but we're not forgetting where we came from. We're just evolving and growing with the times.
Well, I mean, if we walk up to any of these people around here and say we're the Cool Adventures, we're probably not gonna be received well.
What if we call ourselves, we keep the Cool Adventurers, but we shorthand it, and we're just CE?
The Ka,
We're the K. I think
We're
it'd
the
be
K.
K. With
the
an
Ka,
E
the
sound.
Ka.
The K.
The Cabulous Foursome.
The Cabulous Foursome. I could see that on a nice faux leather jacket, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you know what? We gotta try that in the field. We gotta do it. I mean, they don't obviously don't want us around here. Let's get an adventure going. Let's
Let's do
figure
it.
it out.
Well, look, I saw a group of Hemijons down by the Fostco. If we just head down there, I bet we could find ourselves a great little adventure.
Yeah, let's go.
Sure. I can get behind this. And while we're going, Michael,
Yes.
are you sure that you don't want me to build you a new eye? I can do that.
Oh, my friend. If you think that the loss of an eye has affected my sight, you've got another thing coming. I've got secrets behind this here eye patch. You best wish that you would know.
I do like secrets.
Oh, I want to know now as well, please.
Not so fast. A good story has to come out at just the right time.
I don't see anything else on that we could be doing while we're walking towards Fostco.
Well, it's a short walk and it's a long story. I'm not gonna start something that I can't finish. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Yeah.
Where are
like,
the Hemigons? The Hemigons?
Hemigons.
The Hemigons?
Was it just
I
by
saw
the
them.
river? Yeah.
Hello there. Can you hear us?
What are you doing? Get away from my river!
Oh no, we don't come with any kind of altercation. We're simply seeing if you need some help from us, the CE.
The Hemajon pulled out a trident. I said, get away from my river!
Okay.
Yo, it's all right. We're the Cabulous Foursome. We're here to help you.
Wait, the fabulous foursome! He drops his trident.
Fabulous.
He's
us.
already heard of us, guys.
That's us.
I don't know.
The fabulous foursome! The greatest adventuring group that has ever existed in all the kingdom of Improvia. You who rescued the Princess Fair from the Dragon Agrarian.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
a
You who
1,000,000%.
deleted the
100%.
evil dark planet from crashing in to the kingdom of Improvia.
We
Oh,
did
yeah,
that.
that
Didn't
was a
even
great
break a
one.
sweat.
Well, I did it with a spoon.
He did.
Wait, wait. Be you. He hobbles over to Archimedes. Be you. Gorgax, the mighty, noble catfolk.
Yes, I am
Okay.
definitely a cat.
All right, let's roll a deception check and see how well you did. You need Oh, what have they done to you, Gorgax? You are clearly a rat. Why would you lie to me? Clearly that one, he points to Tusk. That one is Gorgax. Why would you deceive me thusly? You are not the fabulous Spartsome. You are an evil group of mercenaries, no-gooders, rascals. I know you. You're the cool adventurers, the absolute worst group of heroes in all the land. I
Are you
spit at
spitting on us?
Come on.
I
This
spit at
is why we
you.
need rebranding.
Well, surely we can prove ourselves to you, sir. We have the means, if you wish. Look, I mean, in fact, just watch. Look over there, and smoke bomb.
All right, let's roll a stealth check. Let's roll
Where
a
did he
stealth
go?
check. A 14. Yes, Tusk Archimedes both Tusk and Archimedes have completely disappeared, leaving just Ripper and Michael Richardson behind.
Oh, do you see?
The little monster falls back, tumbling back.
Whoa, 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 it's all right, it's all right, it's all right.
Easy there, fella. Easy there.
I have no idea where they went, but everything's okay. Look, we know that the cool adventurers have not done the best in the past, but we have the best of intentions and want to make up for our wrongdoings. Is there anything we can do other than showing our clear skill in our ability to disappear before your very eyes? We're capable.
Just give us.
That's right. Where am I? Ooh, I'm right behind you.
Why would he do that to me? Come out! Come out and face me!
No.
Come out and face me! He picks up his trident again and begins whirling it around. Yeah!
Uh-oh.
Okay, all right.
I'm taking him out. I'm taking him out. Karate chop.
Sounds like a simple attack. Let's roll the simple attack. 6. Yes, you snap his neck and he falls down lifeless on the ground. Suddenly, he falls down lifeless on the ground. The trident drops. You see in a small cabin not far from the river, several smaller creatures come running out. Papa, what have you done? What have you done? They begin pointing at you.
I'm gonna take the trident. I just throw it at him. I throw the trident at him.
No.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a simple attack. Let's roll the damage. That's a 4. Yes. You stab what appears to be the mother of this family.
I was just trying to hand it to them. I swear to God, I was just trying to hand it to them.
She also falls down dead. 3 smaller of these creatures begin screaming and running around frantically.
I'm a doctor. I can try to heal them. What do I have? I got bandages and things. Gah.
I got an adrenaline potion and a mysterious liquid I got from my master Finkel.
Yeah, that'll work. Mysterious liquid. Let's go.
Here you go. Yeah. Here, you take them, doctor.
I'm gonna go work on the bodies and see if I can heal them, and if they're already dead, resurrect them.
Okay.
I got mechanics.
All right,
I can defibrillate.
We're going to have to do this in multiple phases. Who are you looking at first? What were these creatures called again? Hejijons.
It's a Latin word. It's a Latin word.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. The Hejijons. Which Hejijon are you tending to first? The man Hejijon or the mother Hejijon?
I'm going to go to the man first because he was taken down first.
Okay. Yes, we're going to have to do a medicine check to determine if he is still alive or dead. So you're going to have to roll a medicine check. Considering you've never seen one of these things before, you're going to need to roll a 16 or better to determine if they are alive or dead.
Can I give him the help action by chance?
Yes, you can give him the help action. So you also have to roll a 16 or better. If you roll a 16 or better, you help him, and he will get a +2 on his, or he will get a 1d6 added to his roll.
I'm just going to use my sleep darts on the children.
Well, hey, we will get to that horrific action in a second, Tusk. Let's do Michael. Okay, everyone stop. I was just gone for a few minutes and this has completely gone off the rails. All right, Michael Richardson. We're gonna do Michael Richardson's aid action first. So let's roll Michael Richardson's d20 to see if he successfully aids. Let's roll that d20. That's a 17. So yes, you have successfully aided Ripper's action. So we're gonna roll a d20 for Ripper and add a 1d6 to that. For a total of 3. Yes,
Electric
his anatomy as a Hejijong, his anatomy as a Hejijong is completely foreign to you. So you begin to defibrillate, uncertain as to where his ribs, his lungs, and his heart are. Specifically because none of that would help as Tusk broke his neck with the karate chop. So you begin to try and defibrillate, crushing his ribs, causing goo to shoot out of his mouth as his head pops off of his body. Traumatizing the children who begin screaming and vomiting.
All right. Okay, Tusk, you put them to sleep, right? You hit those kids, you put them to sleep.
All right, now let's go to Tusk, who is going to attempt to use his tranquilizer darts to knock the kids unconscious. That sounds like a special ability, so let's roll the special ability die. That's a total of 10. There are 3 of them. Yes, you have fired 3 darts. They strike the children in the neck. They drop to the ground lifeless and begin snoring. Archimedes, what would you like to do?
I come out of hiding.
Which,
So much death and destruction. I want to help mother. Is she dead yet?
Not yet.
I want to help her.
All right. Okay. Archimedes begins walking over to the mother. She has a Triton in her torso. You walk over to her. How would you like to help her?
I call Rat Swarm.
Okay, let's roll the special ability to summon the rat swarm. That is a 9. The rat swarm claws its way out of the ground and takes on a vaguely humanoid form as hundreds and hundreds of rats appear. The rats say with a single voice, "What's up there, Sugar Plum?"
Okay, you guys are gonna pull the trident out, and I'm gonna keep the blood from coming out.
Okay, so hang on a minute. We're gonna pull the trident out, and you're gonna take your fingers and you're gonna put them in the holes to keep the blood from coming out.
I'm gonna plug it up.
And then what do we do with the trident after that?
You throw it away.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna throw it right away. On 3 then.
I would like to use the dodge action.
Okay, yes. Ripper has taken a total defense action. He will be dodging. The rat swarm moves its rat bodies over towards the trident. They begin tugging at the trident, ripping it out of the Hijinks, forcefully yanking all of her intestines out as they pull, and begin throwing it, pulling her intestines across the entire field, pulling her, all of her entrails kind of pulling out as they go. There you go!
No, wait.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
Stop! Put it back! Put it
What
back!
is their anatomy?
Come on now! That just seems. Come on! The rat swarm kind of tumbles over to the trident, grabs it, spaghetti-like swirls up the intestines, and slowly pushes it back into.
Don't
I
do
don't
that!
understand.
Archimedes, why would you do that?
I don't understand their anatomy, but that can't be right.
we're the terrible foursome. Whoa!
Okay, listen, everyone, listen. We
You
have
did good, Archimedes. We're going to tell the rat about this. You are a funny guy. You are just the bee's knees. You done outdid yourself this time. And they crawl back down into the ground.
All right. So we have done some truly horrendous things today. One could honestly count these close to war crime. We've committed multiple murders and left 3 children orphaned. I suggest our best course of actions is to leave this place and never return, change our names, change our identities, and never speak of this event again.
Michael, I don't know that I could do that, because I mean, one, I've established myself as Tusk. It's already there, and it's the best nickname I could come up with. It's pretty cool because it's the last thing you see before you die, much like these 2 here. So let us go to the afterlife and get their parents.
Go to the underworld.
I'm sorry, you want to go to the underworld and rescue their parents?
That we murdered?
Yep, that's right. We can do it. I'm sure we can.
I've never been there, and I've always wanted to go. And
Hell yeah!
Fabulous,
look,
foursome.
I can get us there in a jiffy, honestly. I've been there a couple of times.
What?
Hell?
Really?
Just stand back. And this had a long backstory and such, and I would have gotten into it, but just give me a quick second, and I'll get it, all right?
All right.
Wait.
Call in upon the great demons of the sky. Open I a portal unto thine. Let me see the fire down below and show us a way to those who've gone.
Dear God.
Awesome.
Immediately as Michael reveals his eye, you see it is not an eye, but a swirling chasm of chaos and darkness. From it, all of you are warped in within it as he begins to speak the Eldritch words. You are pulled within as he himself is pulled within his eye, warping reality, and you find yourself standing in a dark void extending in all directions. Massive scape of nothingness. You hear the sound of moaning, wailing, screaming, as in the far distance and in each direction you see vague light. Directly in front of you, you see vague golden light and the slight sound of chimes. To your right, you see vague green light and the sound of birds chirping. Behind you, you see vague red light and the sounds of bones breaking. To your left, you see blue light and the sounds of metal clanking together and war battling on. If you look further, you see the light diluting into various infinite shades with its own accompanying sounds. You are at the crossroads of eternity. This is the afterlife, where souls are judged and sent to whatever eternal judgment awaits them. Where would you like to go?
This is in your eye?
Yeah, it's in my eye.
I think I might want to build something from your eye instead of building you a new eye.
I mean, look, there's a lot of things that you can do with this eye that I've done before. We could put a lot of contraptions, summon a lot of demons, and kill a lot of people.
Okay.
We'll talk later. First,
We'll talk.
there's got to be a receptionist around here somewhere, right? Otherwise, how else do you know where to go?
I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean,
Is there like a bell that we can ring by like calling a friend to help us? I don't know. I don't know why I call him a friend.
I can make my horn or my trunk.
Wait, what am I talking about? I've been here like 17 times. Hold on. Gregory!
From the black inky nothingness, a black skeletal hand emerges and begins clawing its way up, pulling a black skeletal figure out of the nothingness, wraithing itself in shadow that forms a skeletal grim reaper. It pulls a massive scythe out and props itself against the scythe, weary-like, and lets out a long extended sigh. Michael Richardson.
Hi, Greg. How's the family?
The family has long expired.
That's too bad. I liked your kids. They were fun.
A joke. Again. Amusing.
What? Did you not develop a funny bone in the last 100 centuries?
You're tempting fate, Michael.
Sometimes you got to laugh when you're faced with death itself, you know.
I place a curse upon you,
On me?
Michael Richardson,
All right.
since you have such a funny bone.
Mm-hmm.
Every sentence you say must contain a pun, or you will inch one step closer to oblivion.
Sounds like one fatal outcome, am I right?
We shall see. Why have you summoned me, mortal? Yes, rat fiend, Archimedes' rat sword.
Thank you, Mr. Gregory. We are looking for the two Hemigons. They died in the last 30 minutes. We just want to know where they are.
One might be like carrying its intestines. The other's neck might be like...
Silence, Tusk!
Yeah, of course. Sorry, Mr. Gregory, sir.
He waves his hand and a black book appears before him, dripping black inker into the nothingness. Slowly, he turns each page. Yeah. Elizabeth and Jeremy Smithson of Rivers Bend, murdered by the cool adventurers after a dispute over whether or not they were the fabulous foursome. Is this the two you speak of?
That is putting it very simply, but yes.
Yes.
I just wanted to put him to sleep.
They are found in the Elysian fields.
Okay.
The bird place?
That worked.
The Elysian fields are that way.
Oh, this way. Okay.
All right. And I
thank you.
Take off into a sprint.
Mr. Gregory, sir.
Yes, Jack Wainwright.
It is so unsettling that you know my name, but I'm also flattered. Could I take a quick look at that little scythe of yours? It is very curious. You use that to reap souls, correct?
If you were to touch it, your soul would be immediately pulled from your body and thrust to your inevitable fate. Oblivion would fall beyond you, and you would never be able to return to the mortal plane.
My hands are made of metal. Would that still count?
What part of my statement to you did not take into account the fact that your hands were made of mortal metal, Jack Wainwright?
So you're telling me that there's non-mortal metal? Cool. I gotta get me some of that. Thank you.
Your curiosity will lead to your inevitable demise.
I plan to outlive everything, if possible.
That is what we consider a joke, Michael Richardson. Good luck on your quest.
Well, keep it Elysium, Gregory.
Ugh.
I don't even know.
Gregory
what that
melts
was,
back into the black nothingness. And so the cool adventurers set off into the black void, slowly towards a green distant light. It slowly grew and grew until it became a green field stretching far and wide. Slowly in the distance, they saw meadows, forests, creeks, rivers, slow rolling hills, mountains, and small villages with hay thatched roofs and low stone walls. It was picturesque and beautiful. Birds flying around, lions and lambs laying together. Surely this was the green fields of Elysium.
Nice bush we got here.
All right. I want to pull out one of my little rats and I'm going to ask him. This is Carl, and I'm going to ask him to go find. Can you go find the two Hemigons, please?
That's a lot of pressure. pressure to put on me.
You got it, Carl. I believe in you.
But like, I ain't never seen a Hijinks.
You gotta go to the river and you see a thing. You see somebody. You see somebody. You tell me, okay? You just see a person. You tell me. You don't have to. Don't worry about what it is.
We're hedging our bets on you, little friend.
All right. Okay. All right. I guess I'll do it.
You got it, Carl.
Okay. Yeah. Hey. If I do this, can I be a cool adventurer with all of you?
Yeah, sure, Carl.
Okay. All right. Carl drops out of Archimedes' hands, drops down and begins scurrying through the beautiful wheat field, swaying back and forth, making his way to the low stone wall of the village. In the distance, you can see a small river, and you can even see the vague shape of figures at the river's edge. It may be Jeremy and Elizabeth, who knows? But as the rat passes through the stone wall, he immediately disappears and is replaced by a man who looks down confused. Guys, what happened to me? Wings extend from his shoulders and he flies up into the air, ascending higher and higher into the air, where you see a large floating citadel. Suddenly, 4 large beings dressed in
They're beautiful robes of elegant whiteness. It's so blinding.
And shining gold, and the jewelry and the wings are so magnificent. My God, I could barely look.
What'd you do with Carl?
Carl!
They took it from me.
You better ratify his ascension, am I right?
Michael, I've got to find a way to get this curse off you because I will.
Somebody, please. This line is truly powerful.
What's that? Oh, they seem to be speaking a different language, but my ears seem to be able to pick it up. There's like a weird whisper up behind them.
What are they saying, Tuck?
Translate it.
They're saying that we do not belong here.
Oh?
That we will be banished by them from the land. And the only way to ascend to the citadel to find the ones you seek is with wings of death. Whoa.
Wings of death.
Do we have... okay, can someone kill me then?
What?
I'm a doctor. I got into this to save lives, not take them.
I take out my axe and I'm just gonna smash it over his head, just like
Oh,
right
good
in the middle.
Lord!
What? Oh! Oh!
What? You give me a task. He asked for it. Am I right? Somebody please help me.
That sounds like a simple attack to me. Maybe some dice should be rolled.
Dice should be rolled.
Oh!
Didn't quite get you on that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go again.
Go
and
again.
I'll just bring it down.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Let's just fight these celestials, and maybe we can like take their wings or something like that.
Okay.
That is something I can get behind.
That's a good idea.
Archie, I'm gonna here, Archie. I'm just gonna bandage up that wound real quick and take a quick healing action. So that we can
I'm
fight
gonna
these
start
celestial
things
things.
off by disappearing for a special ability.
Oh,
They're just running away.
that's not fighting.
What was it? Yes, I disappear.
Bye,
Oh,
Tusk.
he just ran away.
He's just gone. Okay. Well, I guess it's up to us.
Okay, we're fighting angels.
Ain't gonna do it. Alright, well, fighting angels. Archie, take these pain pills. Quick heal check. Can I roll for a heal check? I think I can
Certainly.
roll for that. 13.
13.
13. Okay, so Archie, I think that gets you back up to full health. Let's fight some angels, demons, celestial things. I mean, they look like angels, but
Let's send them back to their heavenly father, Jack.
Michael Richardson, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna take out 2 of my Bowie knives, and I'm gonna throw them directly at the first angel right in front of me for a standard attack. Woo! That boy's looking hurt.
8
You better
points. Yeah.
fly off to your father.
Yeah. It looks like he's on his last leg. Archimedes, what you gonna do?
I want to grab his leg and yank him down to the ground. Slam him. Simple attack.
All right.
I slipped.
Oh,
oh,
yes.
Archie.
Looks like he stubbed his toe. Ripper, you're up.
All right. I never tangled with no angels, so I apologize if I don't know the steps, and I'm going to launch my 2 grappling hooks and latch into one of them and pull myself up and just knee them right in the face and launch the shotgun that's in my knee for a standard attack.
Jesus.
Kapa!
5 damage. 5 damage.
Shibaja!
Oh, brutal. I think that was pretty good.
And now I'm just
What?
hanging up here.
Tusk, you've got this one. You're up, buddy.
All right. I come up from behind one of them with my super secret stealth attack, and I go and rip his wings off for an ultimate power attack.
Oh!
Ooh. 11 points of damage. I rip off his celestial wings. Blood is gushing out, except it's like blue instead of red, and it's just pouring out and glistening in the sun.
I cannot wait to dissect you guys.
And the rest of the guys, after getting their slightly beatings, are scared, senseless, and it looks like they're running away.
Oh, not yet. I see the one that you're holding on to, and I jump on top of its wings, and I saw you rip it. I take my Bowie knives, and I make a good slice on the buck, and I get 2 of the wings in both hands.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ah, down to the ground.
yeah. Let that be a lesson to you. Yeah, we'll go where we please. We are the fabulous foursome.
This is our house. This is our house.
Back to me. Well, things are about to get a lot worse because someone just dropped $20 on the table, and you know what that means? A big, bad, evil monster. From the angel's blood pooling on the ground, a pentagram has formed. And from the pentagram, the ground begins to collapse and corrode in on itself. And a large hand begins to crawl out of I'm aware, Tony, but I'm a man of my word, and $20 accomplishes both things. So don't worry, Anne. I've gotten the message. Your pleas have been heard, but I'm also giving you a big bad evil monster because we haven't had a big bad evil monster in a while. So you get a 2-for-1 deal. So what I was saying, demonic hands begin crawling themselves out of the hole as a massive demonic bookshelf emerges from the portal made from the angel's blood. It bellows with demonic teeth as pages of torn tomes of heretical texts fly from its demonic mouth. Hear me! I am Anne, the demonic bookshelf, and I will not be denied my appearance in this episode. It It begins plunging forward. It's spewing books in all directions. The books immediately explode onto the ground, lighting the golden wheat swaying in the wind. From the citadel high above the sky, you see more angels erupt into the air and begin flying down. The skies begin to darken. As you look, you see the figures, the vague figures in the distance, also extend wings and begin flying up towards the citadel. Cool adventurers, let's start with Archimedes. What do you do?
I am going to punch the bookcase in the mouth.
All right, let's punch the bookcase in the mouth. That sounds like a simple attack to me. Let's roll the simple damage. 2 points of damage. Yes, you punch it right in the mouth for 2 points of damage. Your hand also gets caught on one of the books as it clamps onto your hand. It is Moby Dick. It begins pulling you inside for 2 points of damage.
That's a dick move.
Ooh, that would have been a great pun for Michael Richardson. That means it's Tusk's turn.
Oh, I'm gonna reach and grab my grease and suck it all up in my trunk and just spray it all over the bookshelf.
All right, that sounds like a tactic, so let's roll the tactic check. A natural 20. Yes. All right, you have given advantage to all of your allies. On their next attack, they will incorporate the grease into their attacks, giving them an extra 1d6 to their attacks, in addition to your attacks as well. So congratulations. That would make it Jack's turn. Ripper, what do you do?
Good job, Tusk. I know exactly what to do here, and I'm going to or reveal the flamethrower that is attached to my shoulder and just start launching firebombs into the bookcase to light a grease fire with a power attack.
You begin firing fireballs into the air. They begin exploding on the bookshelf. Fire spews everywhere. Let's roll. That sounds like a standard attack. Let's roll a standard attack and add an additional 1d6 to the damage. So 3d6.
I was actually trying to do a power attack.
Oh, fine by me. Let's do 4d6 for a power attack. That was 10. It was poorly rolled, and it's even worse because it is a big bad evil monster. It is a demon. Demons live in a fiery realm of chaos and destruction, so fire actually makes it stronger. So it actually has been given extra health with that. It has been given stronger. It shoots the fire back at you for 10 points of damage. To you, Ripper. Ripper, you take 10 points of damage. I am so sorry.
I should have seen that coming.
Boom! The blast strikes Ripper. He collapses down. Ripper, have you been knocked out?
Yes, I have.
Ripper has been knocked out!
No!
Ripper collapses onto the ground, unconscious. That would make it Michael Richardson's turn. Michael Richardson, what do you do?
All right, so I see Ripper down, and then there are flying demon angels coming up.
No, they're not demon angels. They are Elysian angels. They are good angels, but you did kill their brother, so they don't like you.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna need someone on our side. So I'm gonna walk up to the demonic bookcase, and I'm gonna take off my demon eye patch, and I'm gonna try to persuade the demon bookcase to come on our side. My friend, my dear friend, I know we've hurt you, but I'm a simple man with pride, and you, prejudice of your demonic ways. Let us work together and take down the angels from above, for we are one of the same. born of the same cloth. Let us take them down. A novel approach the two of us can have.
I was like, he forgot to put the pun in. And then you put 2 puns in, you get 2 D6 added to your D20 perception or your persuasion check. Let's roll that D20 and add 2 D6 to it. You need a 16 or better. Let's see how you roll. Let's see how it goes. A nat 20! 28!
My demon friend!
I see you bear the eye of the dead. I did not realize I was in the presence of such a damned soul. It spits out Archimedes' Archimedes' hand. You have earned the allegiance of the abyss this day. Akulathesh Akanaman! Suddenly, portals begin opening from the ground, hundreds of them, as tables, cabinets, chairs, light fixtures, coffee tables, these things, armoires, computer desks, coasters,
Stand up and regulate.
the type of shit you find at IKEA just starts flying out from the ground. All of it with demonic limbs and claws and skulls and horns flying towards the angel horde as they descend down. A cosmic clash erupts in the sky like a thunderbolt as the infernal forces clash with the celestial above and below. Blood and ichor rip through the sky. You take advantage of the chaos you have created. Do what no mortal has done. Steal the 2 souls from this quote unquote heaven and reunite them to their mortal lives. End peace. Let anarchy reign! And lifts into the sky and with wings made of paper begins flying and shooting books at the largest angel as it descends down, clashing and spewing in a cosmic and beautiful dance with the forces of good above. Congratulations, you have successfully defeated the big bad evil monster! Give yourself a hearty huzzah!
Huzzah! Did we just start war between heaven and hell?
Yes, we did.
Yes, you did.
We just sent it. It's a total war. They're gonna go kill God. This is the
Okay.
best day of my life.
Oh,
Put the
Jack!
eye patch back on.
Oh yeah, I'll turn it off. I'll turn off the eye.
Here, come here, Jack boy. I got my liquid still you didn't use earlier. Here, let's see what it does.
Oh, that's Finkel's strange liquid.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. For those of you who don't know, Finkel's strange liquid is Finkel's special ability. So when you use another character's special ability, it works a little differently. So we're going to roll the special ability die. So it's a D20 and a D6, but it's not a plus D6, it's a minus D6. So we're going to see what happens. That's a 10. That is a 10. So, yes, Jack. So Jack was in the state of dying. He was bleeding out. He is now stabilized. He is still unconscious. He is going to need a medicine check to return to consciousness. But as of right now, he is no longer dying. So you will need to do a medicine check to restore him to consciousness or to give him 1 HP. So you will still need to do that. That would
my
make
strength
it.
has been a little too. I accidentally killed the guy. So if anyone else wants to help him out, otherwise I'll just pick him up and go for it.
I got a health check, and I slap him on the back.
Okay, let's roll a health check. A medicine check. Let's roll that medicine check. 16. Yes, you have successfully revived Ripper. Ripper, you have been restored to 1 HP. Ripper, since you have fallen unconscious, the last thing you saw was the bookshelf erupting in flames and throwing it back at you. You now see that the sky has become apocalyptic as angels and demons battle above you. It is utter chaos. The low wall still stands before you. Somehow, the people that were in the village are no longer there. They are up in the citadel, floating in the sky. What do you plan on doing?
Ripper, you got any beautiful toys to get us up there?
We have 2 sets of angel wings, don't we?
We got two wings we ripped off of people.
Yeah, I could do something with those wings.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm one of the strongest, probably me and Tusk, we could carry the both of you we each have 2 sets. So I wear one, Tusk, you wear one, and then I'll carry Ripper, you carry Archimedes.
Oh,
Yeah, I can attach those to you guys, sure.
Oh,
Is this
Demon
another one?
Eye, angel wings, this is gonna be a good day.
All right, let's get this going.
All
I'm going to
right.
attach the wings to their backs.
All right, that is
A
going to
combination
be
of organic and cybernetic parts.
Yeah, that sounds like a special ability to me. So let's roll that special ability. As you attach the
Oh, that tickles.
sometimes it breaks even me. Yes, let's roll that special ability as you attach those angel wings to Tusk and Michael Richardson.
Come on, angel wings.
It's an 18. Yes, the angel wings flap as the mechanical apparati begin to interact with the divine components. Yes, they begin to lift Tusk and Michael Richardson into the air. All right, Michael, who are you picking up?
I'm gonna grab Ripper.
All right, Ripper is.
I do have a jetpack. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
All right, yeah.
I gotcha, buddy.
He's a little on the heavy side, so we are going to need to roll a 14 or better on the strength check. So go ahead and roll the strength check. Let's roll that strength check. 14 or better. Ooh, a 9. That is a 9. You drop him on the ground. Luckily, you are not so high up that he takes any damage. But you were not able to lift him. You were not able to carry him. Tusk, that leaves Archimedes. Go ahead and try and pick him up.
All right. Oh, let's go, Arch.
Archimedes is somewhat smaller, so that's going to be a strength check as well, but it's going to be a 10. That's a 14. Yes, you lift him with ease. Now, Jack, you said you had a jetpack, so that's going to be an engineering check, or would that be a special ability?
I would think special ability, jetpack, grappling hooks.
Yeah, that's true.
all these
Let's
things,
put it
parts of
under
my
your
body.
special ability. All right, let's roll your special ability check. Another natural 20. Yes.
Crack the code.
Suddenly, yes, you are able to replicate the angel wings into the jetpack. So you have mock angel wings instead of a jetpack. And so the three of you begin flying towards the floating citadel, carrying Archimedes as the four of you ascend into the sky, passing the chaotic battle occurring in the air. You can see up close. It is utter madness, reality warping around it as the demonic furniture and the angelic forces clash in the sky. bits and pieces of either side fall to the ground. It is absolute madness. You make your way to the Citadel, and you see that the Citadel is made up of other angelic figures, but these, unlike the ones doing battle, are not armored. They seem to be pedestrians wearing simple robes of earth tones and white. There are some armored figures that appear to be defending the Citadel itself. In the center of the Citadel is a large structure producing a white celestial beam ascending up into the sky infinitely. What do you do?
I feel like we should head towards that light and see what we can take down.
That's probably last stop for everybody. They gotta be in line or something.
That's a bright idea.
I shout, Elizabeth!
Jeremy!
Elizabeth!
My boy!
Jeremy!
Oh, all right, so you begin shouting. So are you shouting as you fly over the crowd, or are you moving towards the beam of light?
I think as we're
towards the beam of light.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm running through the ground. I got put down.
Oh, you got put down, so you are running through the crowd. Okay, then we will break into two groups. We will start with Archimedes on the ground. So everyone else go away. Archimedes, you have been dropped to the ground. You see that everyone is relatively the same. They are all slightly golden humanoid figures, all of them. You bump into one and he turns and goes, "Hey, buddy, watch it. Oh my gosh, Archimedes, it's me, Carl."
Carl, I'm so happy you're okay and not a part of this war.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I would be so scared.
You just got human limbs now all of a sudden.
I did. I guess when I passed through that wall, they mistook me for a soul passing on, and they transcendentaled me into a celestial being.
Amazing. Have you seen anyone named Jeremy or Elizabeth?
I mean, like, I was kind of beamed up here, and then there was a demonic invasion, and then the guards were like, just kind of stay here and hunker down because they might kill us, and that would mean eternal oblivion. And so I haven't really gotten a chance to meet people.
Okay, that makes sense. But
I could help you. Hey, are any of you named Elizabeth or Jeremy? Two other figures turn around. I am. They look knowingly at Archimedes and begin screaming, "No! Oh, God, no!" And they begin running away.
No!
What?
I sprint after them.
Flying in the sky, back with Tusk, Ripper, and Michael Richardson. You are flying towards the central building with the beam of light ascending up. You see that there are a few Archon angels in armor, circling around the beam of light. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I just heard Archimedes yelling. Maybe he found somebody. I'm gonna scan and see if I can find him in the crowd.
All right, let's roll a perception check. You need, considering Archimedes is the only one who does not look vaguely similar, it should be pretty easy to find him, so let's set the check at 12 or better. $13, yes! You have identified Archimedes. He is running after two of these celestial beings who appears to be screaming as they run away. He has attracted the attention of several armored angels who seem to be moving towards him.
Oh no! He might be. I'm gonna swoop down and try and cut him off.
Yeah, you guys go get the souls. I'll take care of the angels.
Let's do it.
Put on my flying goggles. It's time.
All right. So, Ripper, Michael Richardson, how do you plan on taking care of the angels?
I plan kind of putting on my goggles. Um,
Well, look, if they're running towards the light, we can tell the angels that the boss said to stop the line. No one can get through to the light.
we don't look like we're on their side. Well, actually, you have the wings, don't you?
I got the wings.
You got the wings.
And Ripper, technically, you also have golden wings. Yours are just mechanical.
We could be
Heck yeah,
like
we got
secret
gold wings, son.
angels.
Yeah, we're secret angels.
We're secret angels.
As long as they don't, we just got to keep your eye patch on, so then they don't, see the whole demon portal. That's.
I'm
behind
gonna
it.
give you half credit as Secret Angel was a pun.
Ah.
I was like, that's close. You were starting some lines there. You were getting
All
real
right,
close
let's-
to not punning it.
Let's go tell them that they're needed on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not a
Oh,
pun,
good.
so take 1 point of damage. Ripper and Michael Richardson drop down and intercept the Archons as they try to make their way over to Archimedes and Tusk. Why do you stop
Official
us, brothers?
Official CIA business, Central Intelligence Angels.
I am unfamiliar with your distinction.
Because you don't have the clearance there.
Yeah, come on, buddy. How do you think Central Intelligence Angels work? We just tell anybody that we exist? No. Time to delegate. You're needed on the battlefield now.
We were told to protect these souls.
Yeah, and the giant demon bookcase has gotten a lot stronger, so all these souls are doomed if he gets past who we got out there, so you need to go out there and take care of them. We'll cover the ground here.
All
Go
right,
stop the books, bind up the problem.
let's roll
Yeah.
a deception check. "15. The Archons look at each other. Brothers, these are desperate times. Let us make our way to the battlefield. These strange Archons will take care of the souls from here. We leave it in your good hands, brothers."
Say hello to the rest of the angels for me. Thank you.
Your curse has been lifted, Michael
humor.
Richardson. Your curse has been lifted. Your curse has been lifted. Your burden is over. Well done. The Archons lift into the sky and descend towards the battlefield. Meanwhile, Tusk and I will get it. And Archimedes make their way over towards Jeremy and Elizabeth, cornering them. Oh God, it's both of them! Please! Why would you
Stop.
follow us? Why
Stop.
would you follow us here?
Hang on. Breathe with me for a minute. Just breathe, okay? In.
Yeah.
Through the nose. Out. Through the mouth.
I've found somebody for you. Just stay right there. And using what I know of their species so far and my expert disguise skills, I'm gonna attempt to disguise myself as a grandmother.
Okay.
Oh. Tusk.
Good luck. Okay.
we-
Yeah.
oh,
Let's
did we
roll.
re-
Let's roll a special ability.
Ah.
19. Yes.
Oh my god.
You have successfully disguised yourself as what you assume an elderly hegemon looks like.
That is very impressive.
Jeremy and Elizabeth, it's I, Mama.
Mima?
Mimo, that's right. Look, these fine fellows are the new fabulous foursome. And they've come to bring you back to your family. Because your kids need you, and it's not your time yet.
But Mima, if you're here in the fields of Elysium with us, then you understand that the time of death is irrelevant and all beings die. And we have already come to terms with the fragile state of mortality.
Good, but think about the children. You want them growing up without their mom and pa? I raised you
All right,
better than that.
Let's roll a perception or a persuasion check. Let's roll a persuasion check. We need a 12 or better. 17. Elizabeth wipes away a celestial tear made of pure starlight. I can't leave the children, Jeremy. Jeremy chokes up. I want to see them grow and have little pods of their own, little tadpoles, defend their own rivers. All right, Mima, we will go back with these 4 very confusing heroes.
And
We don't know how, but we will go. And they rise and take Archimedes' hand.
I'll always love you.
We'll always love you, Mima. They hug Tusk.
Ignore the big wrinkly feeling you got.
I will never ignore the big wrinkly feeling. I will never ignore the big wrinkly feeling.
I joined the hug as well.
No, it's a family hug. It's a family hug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, too
all right,
far.
Okay.
Too far.
Too far.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I saw what you did to my wife as my soul descended into the afterlife.
I was trying to help.
You have a very strange idea of what help is, Rat Man.
Yeah.
Now you better get out of here, cause I key or not, it is war going on.
Well, Mima, come with us.
Well, I wish I could, darlings, but you gotta let me go. I came back just to tell you to go back, but my time's up.
But Mima, that don't make no sense.
What did I tell you? Will you talk back to you, Mima? Is that what's going on?
I'm sorry, Mima. I'm sorry.
I'll get my spoon out. Okay. Now you clean your socks every.
All right, Mima.
You clean your socks every week.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All righty there. Bye.
Bye. God, I
And
forgot what a bitch
Tusk-
Mima was. Jeez.
Tusk wings like extend out, and he begins to fly away until he can like duck behind a building.
Tusk successfully ducks behind a building.
Achoo! Oh,
So come on, right? We're gonna go. We're gonna go back to your kids.
All right. Yes, with that, Jeremy and Elizabeth have agreed to leave the fields of Elysium, and Tusk, Archimedes, and their two guests reunite with Michael Richardson and Ripper. The only challenge now remaining to you is getting out of the fields of Elysium and returning to the mortal plane. How do you intend on doing this?
I've got an idea. We already have the devils on our side, so we only have to defeat one side. And the only thing the angels are protecting is that beam of light. Me and Ripper are already guarding it. I say we go in and turn that thing off.
Hell yeah.
Here's the. I don't just want to turn it off. I'm looking for a new power source.
You want to
And I would
harness?
like to harness the power of God. Frankly.
I've harnessed the power of the devil. You could put it inside of your eye. You can make your left eye a portal.
The eyes are the window to the soul, and then we can use that portal to get out of here.
Exactly, my friend.
Foolproof plan.
Let's put heaven in your eyes.
Woo!
buckle up, you two. It's about to get bumpy.
To the beam of light.
Okay, and so the cool adventurers made their way to the central cathedral. They entered a large, holy-like cathedral with a large celestial beam ascending infinitely upward. As they made their way, they saw that in the center of the chamber was an altar with a single candle lit. The candle was very small and flickering. From its light produced the beam of light that ascended high up into the sky.
Blow out the
Nice.
candle, somebody.
So, you,
No,
or
no. Whoa,
shove the
no.
candle in your eye? Is that
Exactly. We gotta shove it inside of your eye. All right? Ripper, come here, buddy. We're gonna do this.
Hold on one second. I got a device here for that.
Right.
I'm going to quickly pull out a containment unit that can shrink and grow at will, and I'm going to try to put the candle in it and shrink it down to the size of an eyeball.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, all right. So the candle itself is one of the anchors of reality. It's one of the most powerful magical instruments in all of existence. Is your device one of the most powerful magical items in existence?
Well, it was made by me, so probably not.
Okay.
But you know what is one of the most powerful elements of existence?
Friendship?
Oh no!
My eye, baby.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. That's what I was waiting for.
It's my eye.
Michael Richardson undoes his eye patch, revealing the Eye of Death, and immediately the black hole begins to warp all of reality, distorting everything. The beam of light extending up begins to falter slightly until it bends into Michael Richardson's eye, and as it does, it shoots directly into Michael Richardson's eye, lifting him into the air and begin bending him up until he is floating above the beam of light, restoring it back to where it originally was. Suddenly, Michael Richardson is ripped through all of reality all by himself. He is thrown. Ripper, Archimedes, and Tusk watch as he flies high above the sky into infinity. You fly infinitely out into nothing, passing all of reality, passing beyond any concept, seeing the grand beginning as the universe explodes into existence, watching as it expands infinitely into all directions, watching slowly the cosmos forms as galaxies warp around each other, forming as warp masses around black holes, forming stars, forming planets, forming black holes, collapsing in on themselves as slowly matter drifts further and further apart until nothing remains, repeating the process infinitely over and over and over and over and over again until Michael Richardson is alone in a black void. In the black void, you see nothing until a black skeletal hand slowly rises. It lifts itself up until a black skeletal figure rises out of the black nothingness, shadow and ichor draping over it like a cloak. It pulls a massive scythe from nothingness, drapes against it, leaning, letting out a heavy sigh. Michael Richardson.
Gregory, you son of a bitch.
You have destroyed reality.
I mean, are you surprised?
No. That is why I gave you the eye.
And now, I need you to give me something else.
What, my oldest friend?
I need you to give me the light of eternal lightness to place in the eye of the one called Ripper.
I always knew you were funny. Suddenly you find yourself back in the Citadel. The candle is gone. Ripper, there is a glowing eminence coming from your eye. It burns slightly before it diminishes. Your eye returns to normal. Suddenly, the floating citadel begins collapsing back down towards the earth. All of the souls begin screaming as the four of you and Jeremy and Elizabeth begin fading out of this reality. The six of you find yourself on a riverbank next to three unconscious children.
Whoa.
What about Carl?
Oh. Michael, you did it.
We're back.
I love when you destroy reality. Oh my God! What a rush!
You did what now?
You did what now?
I think I killed every god. I saw the cosmos and the end of time and the beginning of time. I might be the father of all universes. I mean, like, I killed all of them. I blew everything up and then made it again.
Well, somebody's patting themselves on the back.
I mean, someone's gonna pat me on the back. Come on.
Well, I mean, we brought him back though. Hey, no harm.
I don't know about all of that. The Jeremy and Elizabeth go and shake their children, lifting them up. They groggily come back to reality. Mommy, Daddy, they hug them. Oh, we thought you were dead. Your guts were ripped out. No, it was just a bad dream. It was just a bad dream. They pat them on the head. Jeremy turns back. He sticks his trident into the ground. Well, I may have misjudged you. You're a bit crazy, but I've never known anyone crazy enough to go into the afterlife to save a hegemon and his wife. I'm honored to know you. You're definitely heroes. What be your name?
We are members of the Cool Adventurers. Our specific group is the Fabulous Four.
The
So
Cool
I shall
Adventures
tell the tale.
featuring the Fabulous
Fabulous
Four.
Four.
I'll try to remember all of that when I tell your tale. And if anyone listens to an old toad monster like me, they shall know that you, Cool Adventurers, are the bravest of all.
Thank you, sir. And in your stories, can you mention Carl? He sacrificed his life.
Who or what is a Carl?
Carl is it's okay, never mind.
And so it was that the adventures would be told. Would the Fabulous foursome break out on their own and develop their own adventuring party, or would they still be shackled by the misdeeds of the rest of the Cool Adventurers? Or would the Cool Adventurers adopt the motto of the four and follow their example that they set today by viciously murdering strangers and then accidentally solving the problem? Or had the chain of events that they had set into motion today have longer impacts of things to come? What had happened to the fields of Elysium? What was the consequence of Ripper's sometimes glowing eye? And what was the exact contents of the bargain struck between Michael Richardson and Gregory, the literal embodiment of death? Who is to say? For these are adventures for another time, some with many hazards and more than a few hijinks. And that's the show. Thank you so much for sticking around all the way. We are so happy you stuck around this far. We hope you enjoyed the show. I know we did. We had some technical difficulties. Hey, good on Tusk hopping in there saving the day. Everyone give a big round of applause to Tyler X. Kuntz filling in on the spot, helping us out. Thank you so very much. If you stuck around this far and you've never seen our show before, please like, follow, subscribe, all of that stuff on our channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and every one of you helps us get there. Thank you so much to those of you who donated today to help us along. It was a lot of fun. Thank you. And specifically, I had a lot of fun playing a demonic cabinet, and we did reunite the family as you begged. It was always going to happen. At the end of the day, I do have a heart. I am not a monster. even though I described grisly things. But they're all monsters. It's their fault. They're just terrible heroes. But that's why you come in, tune in, and watch every day. If you want to see good heroes, you can tune in every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock to Tyler X Kuntz's Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern to see his D&D stream. He has real D&D players doing real D&D adventures. None of this crazy chaos comedy nonsense. There's some comedy. There's quite a bit of comedy. It's still a lot of fun, but it is a higher quality of role playing, if you ask me. It's a lot of fun, and you should check it out. In addition, if you want more improv, guess what? We do improv every Friday and Saturday night right here at Fancy Hobo. That's right. We do every Friday night at 8 o'clock. We have more Hazards and Hijinks. We will until the end of time, or until Michael Richardson destroys all reality again. That'll happen next time he's on. But if you want more Fancy Hobo, more improv in general, we have a show tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. That's right. Our Pride show is tomorrow night. I will be in it. That is our LGBTQIA plus show. We'll be doing short form featuring some of our LGBTQIA performers, as well as some special guests, as well as some sketches. It's going to be a great show, and I really hope you check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the Warlock goatee will not be there. Tony, where did we fall on the Warlock goatee? Did the audience like it? Did they not like it? Did anyone say anything? No one mentioned it?
We had one person. You gotta add some beads.
I gotta add some beads. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tusk.
Braids.
Thank you, Tusk, for being. I gotta add some braids. Thank you, Tusk, for being honest. Tony is not honest with me. You can't hear what he says, but all it is lies. All he does is lie. So call him a liar on the feed where. Thank you so much. What is there left to say? If you like our content, please follow us on Facebook. Please follow us on Instagram. Please follow us on TikTok. Please follow us on Reddit. Please follow us wherever you can. We really appreciate it. Please continue to sponsor live theater wherever it exists, but exclusively on streaming platforms, because don't go to live theater yet. It's not safe. We love you. You love us. Until next time, let's end the show the way we always do, with a hearty huzzah. Join us on 3. 1, 2, 3. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
That's the show.
I'm a flying elephant. Double
Yes!
with your heart out.
I was like, you could use your ears instead of the wings.
I could have.
I was like, that might be copyright.
I almost made a Dumbo pun, but I was like, nah.
That Halo one was good.
And Halo one.
That was a good one.
Thank God. I was like, this needs to stop. I can't keep doing this. There came a point where I stopped listening to conversation. I was like, I just need to wait for like a line that makes me think of a pun. Like, I just need to get puns. I'm so bad at them.
Just slowly dying.
When Gregory cursed you with that, when I saw your face, it was what I saw, the dread fall over Michael Richardson's face, as if to say, I'm going to die tonight.
I genuinely was like, oh, this is how I'm gonna, like, my character's gonna fully die this show, because like I'm so bad at these.
I had a brief moment of panic when I thought it was anybody else but me. I was like, please don't curse me, please don't curse me.
No one would ever curse Archimedes.
No, except for the Rat King.
Carl!
For the Rat God. Yeah, no, Carl's dead.
He's gone.
He sacrificed his life.
And also, we don't even know if he's in an afterlife anymore.
No, because it destroyed.
Yeah. Everybody, we destroyed
Carl.
Yeah. We will erect a monument to Carl.
Life.
Hashtag RIP Carl. Hashtag RIP Carl.
R.I.P. Carl.
We'll make him an honorarium cool adventurer.
Yeah.
He was gonna be, and then he died.
He was gonna be one. Wasn't gonna let him be one. He's too small.
It's true.
We'll name a bar stool after.